that I said Chick-fil-A had good macaroni and cheese. She said, Mom, you really think Chick-fil-A has good macaroni and cheese? I said, I really do. She said, we on FaceTime. She said, blink twice if you being held hostage. Because, they got this meme on social media that is holding you hostage. You're supposed to call people and say something crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that they know you being held hostage. So she's like, clearly somebody got a gun.
Right.
In your head. What the fuck?
Hey guys, welcome to the Build Your Online Business Morning Show.
Now they saying if you want to send it back, you use this. This is the barcode you use. Oh. This is how I'm gonna turn it in.
Put it on me. Hey guys. Welcome to the BYOB Morning Show, guys. We're super excited to be here before you. It's a lot of stuff going on in the background.
Did I get unmuted or muted?
I unmute you.
Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. So guys, if you missed last night's class, boy, you missed a doozy. It was my last $29 webinar of the year. And I think people mistook the title, Heather, for it to be a lightweight class. Mm-hmm. But basically, we talked about not just social media trends for 2020, but really how are you going to be able to handle up in order to be able to level up with your social media, not just next year, but beyond. And really, what's what for social media? Where should you be? Which I'm going to let Heather tell you because she was there. You can still grab your seat for the next 24 hours, bit.ly/Black Friday Money. But I'm going to let Heather talk to you about what's what.
It was amazing. It was, I mean, as always, of course, but it was so much that I didn't know. And it's so much that I'm missing. You know, I always talk about how I have my goal and how I'm ready. Now I have to go back and revamp my business plan so I can add more stuff to it because I'm missing other stuff and just like little small things that I can do to get my goal quicker, to reach so many people, of course, that I didn't know about. So I'm just like, oh, okay, I got to go back and redo this. It was amazing. And I'm ready.
That was really my reason because so many people think, and guys, if you haven't shared the broadcast, share the broadcast team here. Y'all make sure y'all sharing this broadcast in groups and everywhere else. But so many people think that they really have social media down pat. They really think they just doing their thing on social media. And when you do a overall view of, first of all, your website, let's talk about even your own real estate on website. So Heather, what did you learn about how you really doing?
I am so, I mean, to be honest, I thought I was ahead. You know, I thought, okay, it's very detailed. It's this. Bam, I'm easy to be booked. No, I'm still missing stuff. There's no, to me, it may be easy, but to like the average person who's trying to book me, and I get it a lot. Well, I couldn't find this or I couldn't find this. So now I'm like, yep, I miss money. And that's something that I don't want to do in 2020. I can't keep missing money. And my website is a big, big part. It speaks for me when I can't speak. It speaks for me when my team can't speak. I missed a lot. And I just, there's like, it needs to be more inviting.
And not only that, a lot of people have run out there, created websites that don't do the three main things we talked about last night. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are out there going live, not doing the three main things we talked about. At some point, there's more than effort that is required for you to move the needle. You've got to do things correctly. And when it comes to social media, there is a correct and incorrect. And people don't seem to realize that it's not just about doing it and checking the box to say I did my social media today. It's about eating, sleeping, breathing, and understanding how what you put on social media not only represents you and your brand, but it represents your product. And people have a choice.
Yeah.
On who to buy from. And
So
when
just
you're
one-
not representing yourself correctly, don't be surprised if they don't choose you.
It's one of those things you said, Coach, a long time ago. It was two things you said. The first thing you said was, some of y'all are out there on social media doing things, but you're doing the wrong things.
Mhm.
And the other thing you said was, always make it easy for people to pay you. So if your social media is not lined up with your website, is not lined up with your vision, people are confused. And that's the other thing Coach always says, a confused mind will not buy. So having all of those things in order before you hit 2020 is going to make a huge difference in your revenue.
And Chanel, you are so right. You know, people think they're posting, oh, well, I post on social media, but it's all the wrong stuff. Or they're not posting enough. And Facebook and all those places, that's not your land. It's not your land. How do you move these people from that land to your real estate? So you can continually market to people that need your services. So you're exactly right. And everything Heather said, is right. We think we're doing the right thing. You can put something on there on Facebook, won't even show it to all of your followers.
Now that's the truth.
Right.
That's the truth. We remember when Facebook went down,
Mhm.
and it was doing like
it's
some
starting to
kind
do
of
it more
sale or
often.
something. Yeah, that was a hot mess. Nobody could go live. Nobody could post. So what happens what's your contingency plan when something like that happens? What's the follow-up? What if Facebook went away today and you making all your money on Facebook? These are things that every digital online business owner should be thinking about. What's the way forward if this happens?
I got something better than that. Even if you are not a digital business owner yet, if you own any kind of business, eventually, the way things are trending, you will be a digital business owner. Stop waiting until you need something or till you're broke to realize you're doing stuff wrong. And to me, like I told them last night was my last $29 webinar, because I'm realizing, number one, the value of that content last night even was way beyond $29. It was way beyond $29. The value of that content last night, easily was tens of thousands of dollars. Just a couple of things that I told you. Just a couple of aha moments. And so for me to say, come get all this value for $29, as much as I want everybody to have the information, I can't give it away for free. And I've got to stop undervaluing it, because the people that really need it to scale to 7 figures and beyond are overlooking it because it's so underpriced. And they're saying to themselves, it's no way that this information could help me scale to 7 figures. But to be honest, it is exactly the information they need to scale to 7 figures and beyond. We tend to operate in a space of comfort. And when you operate in that comfort zone, it tends to be your broke zone. If you think about how you've not felt like throwing up lately, when you think about how you've not felt overwhelmed in your business lately, when you think about all those things, that's why you're not making no money in your business. And I don't mean overwhelmed over here in my brand. I mean, are you overwhelmed over there in your brand? Because at some point, it's not a day that goes by that I don't think, holy cannoli. Let me pray to the Lord, we're going to be able to pull this off. And if you're not making goals that big, with aspirations that big, and your social media is not big enough to carry you, I don't care who teaches you. Stop making judgments. Stop making judgments. Pay your $29. Get the replay. Stop having empty audiences. Stop being out here on social media playing in front of people that are not watching. Stop launching products that are not selling. I mean, it's just the truth. It is, if you're not making money, and I don't mean $5 or $10 on social media, if you're not making enough money to free you from your job, if you're not making enough money to be a solopreneur, if you're not making enough money to live the life that you want, to pay for your dreams and aspirations, you are doing something wrong. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I wish somebody would come when they see me doing something wrong and say, stop wasting your time. You're doing that wrong. Stop wasting your energy. You're doing that wrong. Even better, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to fix it for $29 damn. And you are a fool if you don't take that tax deductible opportunity to fix it. So you can still get the replay this morning, because that's another thing me and my team are about to start doing, is we're going to be faster on the draw as it relates to getting people their replay. So by the time I get to the 10 o'clock, I'm going to be asking, can y'all get these people replay out? And if you know by then, then oh well. Stop dragging your feet on things you know you need. You know ain't nobody showing up for your live stream broadcast. You know you don't have a bunch of people what. I'm wrong, Chanel.
Coach.
I'm wrong.
Coach,
Right.
no, okay, so I'm gonna share something. Don't be embarrassed. First, let me say this. There is no better coach in the land than Coach Donielle. Can I get an amen? Holla, what?
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Well, Coach told me one day,
Hallelujah.
she said, friend, can I ask you a hard question? Y'all, everybody know when she asks you that.
It's
Everybody's stomach.
Everybody know what comes after that.
Right? You just kind of blank out. She's like, friend, you're not tired of going over there, going live and trying to sell to empty seats. I was like, huh? She said, baby, you got 2 products and ain't nobody in your audience that want to buy them. Let me help you. Let me help you plan it. And I was like, why do you have a plan to go live? That's part of learning about social media. And sometimes it's not your product that's jacked up. It's your approach.
More
your
often
positioning.
than not,
Yeah.
they've not even bought your product.
Yeah.
So
Tell them,
there's probably, while you spending all this time in product perfection land, trying to get your product just right, they don't even know whether it's a good product or a bad product because nobody's bought it to give you feedback on it. And that's just the truth of the matter. So you're spending time on what you want to spend time on instead of spending time understanding what your customer wants and what your customers need. And until you understand that inherently, and until your brand eats, sleeps, and breathes the way the customers feel pain and the way and with what's important to the customer, you're going to have empty seats. Effort is not enough. See, somebody taught us wrong. So it's not your fault. You were taught that if I just go out here and do it hard, this is like having sex hard. It's still wrong. Just because you do it hard. Y'all better tell some of me, men.
for about 2 minutes.
Wait,
You better let the brothers know.
Wait, what?
Just because you do it hard don't mean it's good.
For about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So however long.
First of all, we ain't gonna take it there, but I'm just,
I had to get something that people would know.
well, I've had some good hard. I mean,
Exactly. But just because they do it hard don't mean it's automatically.
oh,
But more
got it.
often than
All
not.
right, I'm just- like, wait, what? We
I ain't
don't.
saying nothing is wrong with hard. Y'all make sure the children ain't listening this morning. I'm saying that at some point, you can exert as much energy into a thing as you want. But when you fail to have a strategy applied in addition to that energy, you go nowhere. That's like me going out in my backyard and digging hard as hell with a spoon.
Right.
I can go out there like the Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, how's she gonna cut off?
Or digging in the wrong spot.
Right.
You looking for a treasure, and you looking at your map, and your map is upside down and backwards. And you digging hard with the wrong spot and still not gonna get what you need.
And the map taking you the opposite direction because you got the wrong map. I don't know if y'all ever did, y'all, but I went to the gas station to get a map one time. Just grabbed the map. It said map of the US, just ran out because I was trying to drive somewhere. Got lost. This was before GPS, y'all. This is when you had to print out MapQuest.
Girl, MapQuest is even current. Because what about when you used to have to use them big old atlas maps?
That's what I'm talking about.
I
had to get
and
that.
Look up the city name on the map.
I had to get that. Grabbed it, ran out the gas station, and found out it was the wrong language. It was not even English. That's what happens.
And so, guys, that's what you're doing. You're out there marketing on social media using the wrong language.
Yeah.
And anytime you use the wrong language, replicating it on multiple platforms means you're just doing it wrong a whole lot of places. So the key is not just, oh, let me jump on all these platforms. The key is to get your messaging right and understanding what is really required and what's really important with how you spend your time. So guys, if you want the replay from last night, it's $29. It's my last $29 masterclass of the year. Man, it's so much information in that masterclass. Everybody that was there, Heather, can you count how many times they said wow?
Too many. Too many. too many. And people need to understand it. And I made a post earlier. If you don't have a plan going into 2020, you're already behind. If you don't have,
can you say that again? Can you say that again?
If you don't have a plan already,
games with your business. I'm so tired of business owners who say they want the next level. You say you want to coach with me, but you can't even show up for basic webinars. Maybe if you showed up for the basic webinars and employed what you learned in those basic webinars, you would have the money to coach with me full time. But you can't just be checked out.
And I mean, and coach,
stay where you are.
And coach, and I get it. Some people may be stressed, and trust me, I get it. But that's gonna only hold you back more. If you want to go further in your business or increase, what you always talk about, increase, you need to do it. This will actually help you overcome all of that. Keep you busy. Some people are just, I don't get it. I'm there.
Let me tell you something. I don't either. First of all, the fact that it's $29. Let me say that if you want to invest $29 in a social media workshop for your business, does your business even deserve to grow? Just being honest. We're talking seed and harvest. If you don't sow a seed in your business, it's not going to grow. Secondly, it's tax deductible, meaning you only got to let go of that money for about 4 days now. We're about to go right into tax season. So you're going to be able to immediately get your money back for whatever webinar that you buy right now, bit.ly/Black Friday money. So second of all, you're getting it right back. Third of all, you can't argue with my social media success. You can argue with a bunch of stuff. But when you go and look at my almost 8,000 followers on LinkedIn, 34,000 followers on Periscope, over 70,000 followers across Facebook groups and platforms, you can't argue with my social media success. Matter of fact, Instagram is my smallest platform at about 4,500 people.
Wow.
I got more people on Twitter, almost 8,000 people. So at the end of the day, you can't argue with what I've done on social media. So you got to ask yourself, why are you spending time over there on Instagram? Why am I not?
Wow, Coach. Somebody asked last night, How are you going on multiple platforms? We've been doing that.
Been
Yeah.
doing it
Years
for
now.
years.
Right. How
Been
did they
live
not know
streaming
that?
on multiple platforms for years. Been
Mhm.
posting on multiple platforms for years. And so if you're not at that place yet, and you won't invest $29 to get there how you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody inboxed me. Oh boy, it's a long story. That's why I went live yesterday about people roaching on your social media. So I did a post on my social media that said, hey, what kind of support do you need for the new year? It really was a post for one of my clients because I was trying to show her something about supporting entrepreneurs. It also was a post to let me know what my clients need as it relates to team and support. So all these people started posting all this stuff they need. 2 different people replied, oh, I can help with that. First of all, Roach, we did not ask you for help.
It wasn't a job application.
Is that that's that old school Roach kid? You remember?
Yeah.
Started from the bottom.
The red one.
Yes.
The red.
First of all, we did not ask you for that. But second of all, I went on both of their pages and there was absolutely, positively no mention
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
of that very same thing that you proudly come over here on my page and post that you do. So if you do it, why are you not posting it on your page? One of them says, well, that's my personal page you looked at, and I don't have it on my personal page, but you advertise it on my personal page. That's the no-no. Number 2, the other one said, well, that launch is slated for spring. Girl, get off my page.
What?
If you're not advertising it on your page yet, why are you over here early advertising, Black Friday promoting, early bird gets the worm on my page? And if that's the best marketing sauce you got, stop it.
It's like going in somebody else's pot. We don't know you. You didn't come over to our house, walked in our kitchen, and grabbed a piece of cornbread. Why you over here eating?
Why are you over here eating and nobody called you over here to eat? You didn't inbox me and ask me, hey, I see you ask a question.
Hey, Darius.
Yeah. Darius says, shaking my head. I see you ask the question geared toward my target audience. Do you mind if I respond? This is what I do. You're not advertising on your page. And what you're not going to do is leverage my time, my energy, and my effort on my post to win. It's not right, y'all. And you can say, girl, you being selfish, or you being this, you being that. These are people that don't say boo to me.
Don't know them.
If I made a post about publishing and Jamie came in and said something, or I made a post about real estate and Chiquita, these are people I know.
First of all, we know better.
Right. It's messy. Don't be messy. You don't have a coach. You don't have etiquette. There's
When you know better, you do better.
etiquette.
Let me
Don't
translate that. That means you half raised.
Yeah, right.
the coach. We don't do that. That's
Honest,
messy.
is that not? I would never ever. If I see people say I'm looking for a business coach, unless somebody tags me specifically, and more often than not, I gotta be tagged 2 or 3 times to even come and make a response, because I'm not thirsty. Stop being thirsty on social media and really learn how to get your messaging right, get your targeting right, so that people come to you. So anyway, the webinar is $29. The replay is available up until about noon today. bit.ly/Black Friday Money. That's another thing we talked about last night. Y'all better start being willing to pay to play.
Yeah.
Y'all better start being willing to pay to play. You're either gonna pay in Facebook ads that you don't know nothing about. Facebook ads, when you don't know what you're doing, is like a slot machine.
Mm-hmm. You pray.
And they just taking your money.
Yeah.
I
can tell you're doing it wrong, coach.
They not.
Don't take it.
Me, Warren, Roberto, and Troy went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant in Vegas called Knife. And we was outside waiting to go in because I think we had like a 10-minute wait. And Troy played this slot machine that he had no clue about. So he put $20 in, pulled the arm. It was a puff of smoke on the screen, and it said, "You lost." Troy was Matt, M-A-T-T, his machine that took his money. And he's so mad. When he becomes mad, he becomes incommunicable, meaning he's so irate you can't understand him. And Chanel is laughing because she knows. So he was trying to he was trying to explain to the casino manager how the machine took his money. And thank God Warren was there. If y'all don't know my
he's so sweet.
He is. He's nice.
He's such a cutie pie. And he was, you could see him translate, "What happened, Troy? The money gone." Okay, let me tell him, because Troy just kept saying, "The money gone." Over and over. So now when me and Warren see each other, we say, "Girl, the money gone." But basically, he was able to translate, "Stop playing with stuff you don't know nothing about.
Right.
The money gonna be gone."
That's the moral of the story.
So you running ads. If it were as easy as running ads to your class, your event, your this, your that, don't you think everybody would do it? Coach, I ran $200 worth of ads to this class and nobody signed up. Because ads don't mean people are going to sign up if they don't know you.
That's if your message wrong. You got
the money gone.
The money gone.
Money gone. Money gone.
The money go, honey. And
So
you best
you playing
believe.
with Facebook ads and don't know what you're doing.
Yes.
It's like a slot machine.
Yep. Yep.
And you are literally just rolling the dice and trying to figure it out as you go.
Yo.
And then when you sitting there and you done seen a poof of smoke and your balance done went from $20 to $0, and you there talking about the money gone.
Yep.
Go.
They done took me for my paper. It happened. I mean, I spent so much money on Facebook ads not knowing what to do. I'm not doing that no more. I'm going to the experts that make conversions.
You can't. When it's all said and done,
You gotta
guys,
hire help. You gotta get some help.
Hire help.
There's so much to learn on this journey. Rome wasn't built in a day. You're not gonna learn all this stuff in a day. You almost have to just buckle up and start to learn a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Apply what you learn some more, apply what you learn some more, and apply what you learn. Do what you can, start where you can, get a little knowledge, apply it, and keep moving. I've been doing this 8 years. There's no way you can catch up with me in 8 minutes. It's impossible. So webinars like last night are designed to help you, number one, understand what all you're gonna have to do to turn to a seven-figure business on social media. Number two is designed to kick off your comfort level. You should have left last night's webinar feeling uncomfortable. You should have left last night's webinar saying, "Oh shoot, I'm behind." You should have left last night's webinar saying, "What do I need to do to get to the next level?" Because those are all valid questions. And unfortunately, if you're not asking those questions every single day, ooh,
yes, come through Starbucks. Oh, you got the super size this time.
I mean, even Coach, look at your cup though. This is a lesson. You didn't think Starbucks could teach you a lesson. They already changed the marketing from Christmas back.
Sure have.
Yep.
They sure
Didn't
have.
wait no
See what I
time.
mean? That's that instant automation. Okay, it's over.
Right. Move
They
on.
might not keep that tree
But
up
you know
till
what?
after Valentine's Day like me.
You tree gone.
Starbucks getting free marketing
Tree
right
gone.
now. The tree gone. I forgot. Look at that. Oh, Coach, I saw something that you were wearing that looked like mine. Had like
Ain't nothing over
we
there
don't
for you,
ever
Jamie.
know
and the
the
fur.
No,
Heather,
Jamie.
Listen, a cover up is one size fit
No,
all.
Jamie.
girls to stop trying to steal my.
Listen,
Everybody know, Jamie.
cover up is one size fit all.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, we're gonna talk offline.
It's not your size either, Chanel. FYI.
So listen, we ain't gotta bring our business out. They ain't got nothing to do with everybody else. I'm trying to help you, Ike.
Oh man, y'all, this is fun.
Guys, 5 things you must have for the new year. You got to have a plan for your social media. You got to have a plan for your profits. You got to have a plan for your profits. You got to have a plan for your profits. You got to have a plan for your profits.
I thought I was
Plan. I'm going to keep saying it over and over because some of y'all don't have a profit plan yet and you don't get how critical it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a masterclass called Global Profiting System, which is your GPS.
And sometimes I be so nervous. I mean, Coach be coming out with the best thing, but you know, them roaches out there. Come on, Coach.
Hey, Cynthia.
And Jamie, you know, it's no matter what we do, they're always gonna be there. They're
Yeah,
always gonna be there.
But
And
you know what? It
they're
also
probably
lets you
waiting
know.
on us for 2020 to see, ooh, what can I say now?
right.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
That's
I
true.
mean, you know,
That's true, Heather. You
because
sure
they can imitate, but they can't do it the way you
Mm-mm.
do it, and they haven't been
Mm-mm.
called to do it the way you do it. So
Exactly.
And what really irks me is a person says, well, why can't you just give it to me? No, I'm not gonna. No, 2020, I'm not giving nobody nothing.
There are measured gifts. Let me tell you, I give to the people that give to me. I give unabashedly, willingly.
Yeah.
You have to ask twice. If I know you got a need and I got it, you got it.
Yeah.
You got people. It ain't a whole lot of people on that list though.
Right. That part.
I tell people all the time, if you do for everybody, how am I special?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
What's the cutoff? So I don't give like that to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I have a list that y'all can get anything. Everybody else, bruh, the lady said, she said, girl, I forgot this part because y'all been out for the weekend. So listen. So let me finish telling the road story. So one of them, I had actually inboxed and said, I posted this on your post. If it's not cool, I'll remove it. So I said, well, I'm just curious as to why you're not marketing your own products and services. You over here on my post, but when I look through like 3 or 4 weeks, good morning, Sandrine. Happy New Year, baby. When I looked for about 3 or 4 weeks on your own social media, I don't see it. She said, well, yeah, that's my personal page. I said, but you posted it on my personal page. Anyway, long story short, I said, well, what can you do, Punchinella? What can you do, Punchinella in the shoe? Because one of the reasons that I posted all that stuff anyway, I need help like that. So she said, I can be an administrative assistant for $50 an hour.
Outrageous. Does a new Beamer come with that, Praise?
Girl, do
I get a driver too? Do I get a driver too?
Can somebody do the math on how many?
You realize what side of the menu that is, right?
What?
You do realize.
You're right. You do realize if you order off that side of the menu.
$50 an hour.
Yeah, look
Wow.
at still thrown off. Can y'all do the math? $50 an hour for an assistant. How much is $40? How much is $40?
$50, and I'm trying to think. So if
Can I
she
get
could
one
pay that
rib?
for us, so it's 5 times 8. That's $400.
No, that's not $400. Hold on.
Oh Lord. Can I get one rib?
$2,000 a week.
I'm like, Medea, thank you, Fly Body Fit. It's $2,000 a week.
$2,000 a week.
Wow.
What in the? I see the baby there. I see the baby. Thank
Get
you.
out, get out, get out, get out.
You ain't gotta get out. What in
I gotta
the
be.
type of assistant? If I don't pay you $2,000 a week to be an assistant, you got to be a body double.
You got to be one of me.
What kind of assisting?
Got to do more than that.
So she said, well, if that's too much, can you give me advice on what you think I should charge?
That's
I
in your
said,
voice.
BIT.
Because
BIT.ly.
I'm giving you advice
That part.
coaching for free, and I don't coach for free.
Oh,
It's
she needs a
just
coach.
me. Hey,
Hey.
hey,
Hey.
that's me. My coach is so good, I shouldn't have to coach for free. Come
Come
on,
on,
Drake. Drake said it.
Yep.
He said it first. I shouldn't have to coach for free. So
Wow.
at the end of the day, what Miss Posh said, they need to wash clothes and everything, cook and clean. Girl, they gonna have to do more than that. They gonna have to serve.
Way more than that.
Oh, yeah.
Go on in there, girl.
That's
Don't-
more than mortgage.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Mr. Collin, you my head hurt. Go on in there. They have to be a body double. I'm telling you.
What you say? My face hurt.
Did you say?
I ain't got no headache. My face hurt, girl. Go on in there. My face hurt.
I'm done. I'm
You do
done.
hard parts.
I'm
And
done.
I'll slide in there in a minute.
I'm done. I cannot. I
You got
cannot.
to come on now. Come on, y'all. Come on now for $2,000 a week.
This lady is sick.
What the hell kind of assistant is you doing? You're going to have to teach all my classes. You're going to have to do all my coaching calls for $2,000 a week.
For $2,000 a week, that means you don't do nothing. She do everything.
Exactly.
Right.
Everything.
And she gonna be the pass around. Send her to Dallas. Send her to Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's the
Atlanta.
hard parts.
Oh,
Girl,
she-
yeah, you got to do all the hard parts.
You gotta do all of us.
Man. Just go and sign your rights over, sweet.
Yeah, look
Because
at
you
my
$2,000
baby.
a week.
Now he looking at y'all.
I'm sick. Hey, Cujo. Hey, friend.
Hey, Coochie.
Look at him. Oh,
Aww.
Cujo, you cannot grow anymore. Stop it. Hey, Cujo. Oh, this is hilarious.
Girl, he over here with the Fire Rock Works, Jamie. You know how he do, Chanel. Looking all up in the house. He in the house. I'm like, Cujo.
What are you looking
Too
for?
big to be scared them fireworks. Poof.
Oh no.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, I don't like him either, Cujo. I don't like him either.
Yeah, girl, for I'm telling y'all, for 50, I can't get it out for
I know, right?
Girl, what the hell
I
is
can't believe she said that. Maybe she meant $50.
She gonna build
Maybe
websites.
she
She gonna
can
build
take
landing
it out.
she
pages.
gonna have
She gonna have to build a whole house.
She
She
gonna
gonna
have
have
to
to-
build landing pages. She gonna have to do my email sequences.
She gotta do the funnels.
Girl, she gonna have to come over here and make videos, edit videos. She
gonna
gonna
have to run Google.
Media for 2,000. And so that begs the question: do people even know what they be saying, y'all?
I don't think they
No.
know how to assign value.
Mm-mm.
You know, that's one thing you taught us, Coach, when we do product scaling. Okay, that's a great price. What's the value? How do you add value to that? Because you can't just say, I'm going to do something for $6,000 and there's no value added.
But you see, here's the other thing too. You can definitely tell she doesn't have a coach because any one of us be out here on so and don't think coach ain't watching y'all. get out here and do something crazy out here on social media. Coach will be in your inbox like, nah, baby. She ain't gonna say baby, but she gonna say that.
Boo.
What are you doing?
Now, how it go? It go.
What are you
Now,
doing?
she
She
was
will
so-
snatch you.
I'm
She
gonna
will
come back
snatch you.
live about this. I saw somebody low key, all BS aside, offer a free 90-day coaching program and bragging
In your
about she got almost 100 people signed up.
for free?
How I missed that.
So wait, 100 people, free 90 days coaching, one person,
So what's
and
that
she
gonna?
what and
You sure it wasn't a challenge, Coach? But even a challenge, you should pay for that.
Girl, a challenge.
Was she
It was
smoking
a
something?
challenge to see how you finna get roached on. Then
she's
once
spoiling the
you,
crop.
once you coach people for that long, yeah, girl, 90 days.
Yeah, spoiling the crop. That's what
90
that is.
days, been going live about it, baby, like it's the best thing since sliced bread. Miss Posh said I wouldn't even take that coach class. Most people wouldn't. Most people wouldn't. Your mind begs to say, is it worth my time if you're giving it away for free? What's the catch if you're giving it away for free? Who am I gonna be around?
Right. For free.
That girl is running through these streets giving away free 90-day coaching. And I can tell you, no, she doesn't have a coach. And everything in my heart and being and spirit and mind, y'all know Coach is soft.
You want to help her.
I wanted to reach out to her.
I can send her an invoice if you tell me who it is offline. I'll send her an invoice.
Exactly. Miss Potts said you attracting the wrong student.
Yeah.
Off the rip, they will never pay you. You are attracting them same people that go to Google University and the same people that run through these internet streets collecting all the free stuff. They get so much free stuff that they get sick.
Or they just gonna take it and sell it later.
That's a whole nother, hold on, I gotta tell y'all that story in a minute. But I wanted to reach out to her, but I said, you know what? All it's gonna take is for her to jump fly with me. And then I'm gonna lose my religion, have to climb back up on the cross and make it up to Jesus for cussing I. She didn't ask me. She knows me. Let me just stay in my lane. There is nothing that she could be doing for free for 90 days to justify what she's doing, period. That is not a marketing strategy. Giving your shit away is not a marketing strategy. You can have control giveaways. You can have prize giveaways. You can have lead magnets. But an entire 90 days.
But wait, Coach, I did have a business coach tell me to give my programmer, do a beta test for 90 days.
I don't believe in beta. When the last time Walmart beta tested bread? Is the new bread on the market for 90 days? You can come over here and get this bread for free. Walmart doesn't give away anything. And both of y'all are right on Instagram, Fly Body Fit and Miss Posh University. You're telling people your time has no value.
Yeah.
And after that, whatever they do is 100% up to you. But I'm tired of saving people, so I let her go. At some point, people gotta want to be saved, so I just let her go. What's the second thing I told y'all at the table that I was finna tell y'all in a minute? I had so much to tell y'all about the weekend.
About the lady doing the free class and not selling it, and then someone turned around and
So this woman has a free group on Facebook, like 4,000 or 5,000 keto people. And she was giving out free FREE. Y'all was there with me, y'all heard. Free meal plans. Somebody in her group took those free meal plans and started to sell them. So she was Matt, M-A-T-T. She was Matt that somebody took. But so my question is this: did they steal them?
No.
That's a big question, y'all. Did she steal them?
She gave it to him.
She gave it to him without value.
And they just put value on it.
They added value to what she gave, and you can't be. It happens every year.
Intellectual property.
That part.
It was gifted to her. She chose to re-gift it with a price on it.
Right.
So unless those meal plans said no duplication without express written consent of Major League Baseball, then did the woman steal it?
That's why, Coach. That's why you just can't be
Now,
out
I'm
here.
not saying from let's talk about morals and ethics,
Mm-hmm.
and let's talk about legal and illegal.
Right.
From a moral perspective, I think she was wrong. Morally, I'm like, look, Kim, get your own stuff while you ride mine. But if you walking down the street and you see somebody done put a perfectly good chair out for the side of the road, and you pick that chair up and you go resell it, are you wrong? Have y'all seen the paint commercial where a man bought the bike from the man at the yard sale for $1, went and painted the bike and sold the man the same damn bike back to the man for $50? That's what y'all be doing. So I think from a integrity perspective, I think she was wrong. Put it this way, it's not something I would do. But then I'm even having a hard time calling her wrong because you didn't put a value. Had you even sold it for $1? Well, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. Because if you sold it for $1 and she took it and resold it for $2, was she wrong? People do that shit all the time. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
Walmart take old stuff and repackage it and sell it to y'all back again all the time.
Sure do.
Thrift stores.
I read this article on Bloomberg this weekend that people who be having them Amazon stores be dumpster diving. Like they'll go to Pier 1, Marshalls, all those street places, dumpster dive, clean it up, shrink wrap it, put it online and sell it to you. They came smooth out the dumpster.
But how about some people, even from Amazon, they sell plates of stuff, like little pallets of things that will return back to them. You can buy those pallets and resell it on Amazon and get the money from it. There's so many, it's the reselling thing, the reselling industry is so huge out here.
Yeah, and you don't know where half that stuff come from.
Don't know. And people don't ask.
People
they just
don't.
buy it.
People don't.
But then
so yeah, come on, y'all, weigh in.
That's how you get a coffee. That's how you get a coffee pot with no filter basket.
Right. Like
Morning, Ava.
Furniture with parts
y'all
of
think she
pieces
stole it?
missing.
Stained up.
And Coach, I've seen it being done with that app called Wish. People will come in and buy Wish stuff for like 50 cents and go back to their flea market booth and sell it for like $5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Girl, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I told my son to do this. So do y'all think she stole it? Y'all think she was right or wrong?
I think she was wrong. I mean, if I was going to do that, I would have taken it and added more value, changed it around. It would have looked similar to hers, but I would have added a whole bunch of other stuff to it, created more value.
But you know, we out here in this industry where we make the false assumption that people have the same level of integrity as you do, or the same morals as you do. So
that's good there, Jamie.
So, you know, you put your stuff out here, you're actually out here in a land of sharks. If you don't have a coach, don't, this is an expensive thing to learn.
She was morally wrong, but she didn't steal it.
Mm.
And that's, you know, that's true.
Yeah.
She was morally wrong, but I'm like Jamie. First of all, that's one of the reasons I teach each and every one of you to be creators.
Yeah.
With the level of shit that I show y'all how to create, you don't give a damn if somebody steals something. If somebody steals something from me, I'll be like, they must needed it more than I did. Let me go create. I have over 1,000 digital products.
They can't keep up with it.
I've done 400-500 webinars, 400-500 workshops. You know, I have 50 plus workbooks.
I want you to stop saying 1,000. We passed 1,000 back in 2016. Why are we still saying?
I'm like 1,000.
I got 18 books on Amazon. I got 18 books on my desktop right now, and I got
18 books in the week.
So I got 18 books on Amazon, 18 books at the publisher, and 18 books sitting on my desktop. Bruh,
they can't keep up. As long
as you live like the Father and you learn to create.
Come on now.
Say that, coach.
You won't worry about people stealing your one little, two little. Somebody stole my first book and made it available for free download online. That was what broke me. But you have to realize that thievery runs amok. Let's just talk about some shit that was stolen in history. I was.
Oh, yeah.
This land we standing on was. Mm-hmm. If people have the moral fiber,
come on,
or the lack thereof, a moral fiber, that they can steal a whole country,
right?
Steal a whole race of people,
right?
What the hell is a keto meal plan?
And we'll justify it.
That part.
Yeah, it's been justified why you got stole.
Put it in the history books, all that.
And now we wasn't even stole, we was immigrants. We just came here.
Yeah, we came to help them.
We came to help them build the United States.
Oh man. That's real.
Came to help for free.
When you think about things like that, you gotta ask yourself, how much am I gonna get caught up in what they stole versus let me just go create something else.
Yeah.
Then I learned that from Jay-Z. Man, you can't copy me, baby. You can't trace me. Because I'm gonna put too much stuff out there. And you touch too much of it, folks gonna be looking at it talking about, wait a minute. There's something familiar about that. Oh yeah, that's coaching stuff. People say it all the time.
All the time.
People say, Coach, you launched such and such, and then such and such launched such and such.
Right back to back.
Man, I already know, but you know what? Like I say, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. What you can't tell me to my face, what you can't admit to about my greatness, you admit it when you steal my stuff. You really are.
I get that question all the time from authors. Like, what if someone steal my book? I'm like, that's your biggest concern? That's what you worry about?
No. I have people that say, all right, Nikki, I have people that say, they're not going to tell nobody their idea because they scared somebody going to steal it. Girl.
Like,
Girl, you like the nutty professor. Let me get out of here. I got work to do today. I think we got a 9 o'clock too, Chanel. Make sure you send them the link. We got a 9 o'clock and we got a 10:30. All right, guys. Grab your copy before noon, bit.ly/Black Friday Money. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Chiquita, Chanel, Berlin. Thank you, guys. Love you. I will